We are getting ready for the Bearcat basketball season and have an opportunity to visit with big man Kyle Washington, who transferred to Cincinnati last year, got to practice, but could not play. Do you feel like it's been about 5 years since you played in a game?
I feel like it's been a long time, but I feel like the process was definitely well worth it. Coach has taught me so much. The coaching staff has taught me so much. As a unit, we feel great, very cohesive, and I just learned a lot, and I'm ready to go. But it definitely felt like a long time, but like I told you earlier, I was just committed to the process.
You started 43 games at NC State and had some great games, but how much better are you now?
Coach has also always known that I've been an offensive impact, but to focus on setting great screens, always worrying about getting the next rebound, being in great defensive position. Those things are going to take my game over the top, but also help us win big the way we want to.
In many instances, when you join a new school, you work your way in. Mm-hmm. But here, after losing Octavius Ellis and Corey DeBerry, you are being counted on heavily from day one.
Mm-hmm. Ready for that challenge. And my sophomore year at State, my challenge was always finding the opportunity to show what I could do. So now that my opportunity is here on a daily basis, I want to still play with that sense of urgency. Like, I'm playing for a spot every day because you can't lose that sense of urgency, that edge, else your game will go down and people will notice. So
the players we're accustomed to watching on this roster, very good players, hard-working guys, high energy, kind of rah-rah, and I think in a good way. Do you think that that's going to be a big benefit to this team?
I think it will be. I think I have to also know how to harness it all the time too, because I have a different role. Like you said, I'm an older guy. I have to understand that, I have to be there for my team in different moments, whether it's being really loud or just doing my job and leading by example. But that's definitely my personality. Off the court, I'm like that. On the court, I'm like that. So that's just how I am. I mean, I can't change it. So
you're going to be counted on to play a lot of minutes, and Coach Cronin has said a big key is going to be avoiding foul trouble. Have you learned how to better harness playing good defense without committing fouls?
Mm-hmm. I think Coach gives me such a hard time on it too, because he's always watching me in practice, always watching my tendencies, and I just do a little thing here and there to mess with somebody. I might grab someone's jersey or like grab their hand or something like that. So he's telling me to ease with the aggression, be smart, be in great position, and understand what you're trying to do. But yeah, those minutes are definitely going to come when I don't pick up 1-2 fouls early. But during my sophomore year, I got better from my freshman to my sophomore year. So now I'm just going to come in smarter as a junior and understand that I can't get in foul trouble.
Big picture, what are some of the most important things you feel this team will need to do to have the kind of season that you want to have?
Definitely just stay together through adversity. We have a really tough non-conference schedule, but I'm really excited for that because with those tough games comes great opportunity. So if we beat those Iowa States, the Butlers, the Rhode Island, and the Duke in those tournaments, then we'll definitely be able to be in that national spotlight again. But just staying together through adversity, playing great defense, but also showing that we're a great offensive team this year too. I think we'll be way better from the years before.
Cincinnati hasn't faced Duke in a long, long time, but you have. You had that opportunity in the ACC. You must be looking forward to playing them again.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely looking forward to playing them again. That game, actually, I watched that game on YouTube in the Great Alaska Shootout. That was a great game, but that was a great Cincinnati team. I was just blown away. The next time I saw Melvin Levitt, I was just coming up to him like he was Michael Jordan, because I was looking at what he was doing. I was like, he's a really good player. But it was so many good players on that team. It was a great game, and I'm looking forward to having that matchup again so we could show what we can do to the nation.
You gotta like a guy who will go on YouTube to watch old Bearcat games. You just moved that much higher on my totem pole for sharing that story. Best of luck this year. Enjoy speaking with you.
Appreciate that.
All right, that's Bearcat Junior Kyle Washington, and I'm Dan Hoard for GoBearcats.com.